Hello everybody! I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas or Hanukkah, because I know that started the same day as Christmas, or whatever festivities you are celebrating this time of year. We are here to wrap up Vlogmas, Stitching Something. I put together 20 videos, 21 days, because 13 and 14 I put as one day. I was hoping to get 24 videos, but you know what? I got very close. So I am quite proud. You want to sit down so people can see you? Maggie? Maggie. She's looking out the window. Come here. Okay. There you go. Good. I will say I am so proud of myself. I've never done Vlogmas before. It was certainly a commitment and a lot of work, but out of it, I have gotten to know some new people down in the comments. I've made some new projects that I've been wanting to get to. I did so much sewing and crafting and stitching that it's just been a really joyful thing during this time of year. So I thought, as to wrap it up, what would be fun is to think about of all the different stitches I did during Stitching Something. So for knitting, I knit some mittens. I knitted the I-cord of the little baby bonnet. I also knitted the I-cord of the garland that went on my tree. I finished the one mitten of the top. I also knitted the little mushroom. I did some mending, mended some clothes. I mended a pillowcase, some invisible stitches, and my pants. I did some triciclo stitching. I used the sewing machine to sew items. I made pot holder, the quilt square with the Christmas fabric, and then also making the stocking with that quilt square. I did lots and lots of hand stitching, hand sewing, and embroidering. Kind of those are hand in hand. The gingerbread ornaments, I embroidered the little flower on the baby bonnet, the snowflake that I embroidered, the letters of my name. I did some whip stitch and some crochet. So I crocheted little stars and the candy cane. So I'm going to attempt to put together all the stitches that I did in Stitching Something. So I'm kind of going from day one. So knitting, I did ribbing stitches, knit stitch, and a purl stitch. Day two, I did some mending stitches and hand stitching, counting those as two different ones. For the embroidery stitches, so embroidery stitching, I did a stem stitch, a French knot, a running stitch, and the lazy daisy stitch, whip stitch for putting together the gingerbread houses, crochet, and I did a single, a double, a treble, a chain, call that a different stitch. I did some machine sewing, and so with that, I had to do some back stitching. With the pot holder, I used the machine to quilt. That's a type of stitching, so machine quilting. I added the binding, I did some more. Oh yeah, that's whip stitching, I've already counted that. When I made my mitten, I had to do some decrease stitches. I guess I did increase stitches at the beginning, I'll count that now. Sashiko mending, that's a new stitch. I guess when I embroidered the snowflakes, that was the first time I'd used a paper design. So a design stitch, that's kind of on the edge. I could not keep count, but here is that number of all the different types of stitching that I did during this series. I also gained a ton of new followers. Thank you so much for joining along and seeing what I've had. I hope you've taken some time to check out some of my other videos that I've created. Please, I have some great Christmas stuff, but I also am really into gardening, some other DIYs. My goal for 2025 is to be more consistent with putting out YouTube videos. I took kind of a big pause. I'll pop in that video for folks who are new, and kind of the reasons why I'd taken a break from creating content on my YouTube channel And going into 2025, I want a goal of creating content more consistently. However, I'm not going to set myself of like a video each week, because that's one reason I got a little burnt out and just overwhelmed. A few videos each month feels like a reasonable goal. So I'm just excited for the next year, a little bit of a break. Please let me know down in the comments, what video have you enjoyed? Either that sparked joy, inspired you to make that thing or something similar, or that you just like the best. That's okay too. Again, my name is Amber. This is my channel, Foxglove's Handiwork. And here we're all about cozy crafting, getting dirt under our fingernails. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in the new year. Bye.